late. There's enough light in here. It's starting to get late, but it is still daylight. So real quick, I went out earlier today, went back to that thrift store I'd never been to before, so this was my second visit. The one where early last week, and I spent over 6 hours in there and bought over 2 cartfuls of merchandise, thrifting and picking and digging. I like the dig. The dig is fun. It's like you're digging for gold. And when you find something neat, you feel like you found gold. So anyway, I like that. Where it's so messy, you have to dig for stuff. And you hardly find thrift stores like that anymore. They used to be like that years ago, but Goodwill cleaned up their act and everything's all nice and neat now. And I'm sure a lot of people appreciate that. I do, but I just miss the dig. So enough of that. I didn't spend as much at today's second trip. I probably spent a quarter of what I spent the first time. And I probably was only in there maybe 2 hours. Yeah, maybe right around 2 hours, maybe a little less. So I did much better. But the problem is I went to another Goodwill at the other end of my town, or not another Goodwill, that thrift store is not a Goodwill. But I did go to a Goodwill in my town that I needed to drop some things off, and I thought, you know, you don't need to buy anything. You're still doing videos on that 6+ hour picking you did, you know, doing all that thrifting. So I thought, well, I'll just look real quick. I did really good. I only bought maybe 6 items, 7 items, and most of them I'm not going to resell. I'm going to keep. You know, cute little owl wind chimes. I love wind chimes, so I'm going to add it to my collection on my deck. And just little things like that. I'll share it with you when I go through it, but I'm going to keep most of it. I didn't spend that much. That was very good. But then I had to make a trip to another town where my daughter graduated college with her bachelor's a few years ago, and I decided to pick her up. She didn't want one at the time, but she needs a diploma frame. So I went over there to pick it up, and I thought, well, I'm going to run in their Goodwill. Big mistake. Big mistake. I think I was in there for about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I won't say 3. 2.5. I spent about 50% of what I spent at that 6+ hour haul. My cart was overflowing, plus I bought 2 items that required to be carried out. You couldn't get them in a cart. So I'll be sharing that with you too coming up. So anyway, let me get through this. Spend enough time yapping. That thrift store, that new, I keep calling it the new thrift store. The new thrift store had these cute little seasonal Christmas, like small ginger jar type canister type jars. And the thing is, a lot of times they do 50% off their seasonal. So of course I had gotten, today I got 50% off, but this is the haul from about a week and a half ago, and I got 50% off then. So I'm not going to mention it again, but the prices I tell you will be what I paid. So what I paid for these 2 were 99 cents. Okay, so and if there's not a need for them, people don't purchase them, and I find that out because I didn't really check them out that day that I was 7 hours in heaven. I have found that I have purchased a lot of things that probably are not very sellable. People probably don't want necessarily, but I like it, which is a good thing because I'll probably end up having to keep it. So that's fine. Here we are, Halloween stuff again, 50 cents. Good for candy if you have, or if you have a party. chips. I thought this was so cute. So cute. 75 cents. Okay. I just thought that was cute with the black spiders with the green glitzy body in their little spider web. So that's a good little party tray. And then I really like this. I don't know. I was very taken by this scene, this Christmas scene on this platter here. I don't know if there's a date on it. Doesn't seem to be, but that's fine. It was made in Taiwan and I paid 50 cents for it and I just love it. I love it. I don't know why. This is so nostalgic for me. So anyway, I'm keeping those things except for maybe the apothecary type ginger jar type clear with the seasonal Christmas motifs on it. I picked up 2 lampshades in case I need them because I've got 2 lamps I still haven't shown yet that are from a haul that I did at a Goodwill, and I cannot find shades for them. I need the fiberglass mid-century modern or atomic, if you want to call it atomic, those type of shades, like 2-tier would look really nice. So I've got 2 mid-century modern lamps. One's like a mint green with gold starburst. Until I show them to you, I'm kind of just going to describe them. The other's black and pink with some gold. And I need the mid-century modern shades to go with them. These really won't, but this might go with another pair, or not a pair, but another lamp or so that I have if I end up keeping it. This is not my favorite type of shade, but if I get desperate, at least the lamp will have a shade. So I bought these shades. I don't think I had to pay a whole lot for them. $2.50 each, I believe. No, $1.50 and then $2.50. This was $2.50. This was $1.50. Wait a minute, did that say 5 or 3? It says 5. You can never tell. Their prices are vary. You can pick up 2 of the same identical things and one will say $1 and one says $1.50. So you know how it goes. I believe these aren't home interiors. I think it says Homico usually. This says Syrico ink. Made in, oh yes it is Homico. So this is older vintage home interiors. I don't have my phone with me. I was going to see what the year was. It's Roman numerals on here. My guess is it looks like it might be 71 maybe, 1971. I'm guessing 71. But these are 2 hanging kitchen. I think they're adorable. I don't know what it is about me and lemons lately, but I've been buying a lot of things lemon related. But, you know, I paid $2 for both as a set. So they were $2 total. So I just think these are really cute and adorable. I'm so tempted to do my kitchen back in the 60s, 70s, early 70s. But anyway, adorable, $2 for the set, early home interiors. I really, really love this basket. When I saw it, I just like the color. I like the way it's shaped. It's a Haul, H-U-L-L basket. And it does have a number on it. I paid $3 for it. So I don't know that these are really going for that much. I'm trying to remember. Maybe $15 to $25. I'm just guesstimating there. I don't think they would be much more than $25. So I'll have to do a little bit of research. There's a teeny tiny little kind of chip in the base around the circular part, so you don't really notice. I don't think it's a big deal, honestly. Never see it, but I really like this. I like the color. Like I said, I think it's neat. I like the glazing. but it's a Haul USA basket. So there we are for that basket. And next item, I don't know why I liked this, but I did. It caught my eye. I don't know if it's because it's like copper. I like just the movement, the flow, you know, he's doing his karate kick, whatever. There's no signature, nothing I can find on it. It's kind of weird that they use 2 screws, I guess, to attach his body to this, I'm assuming. But I liked it. Maybe somebody that's into martial arts will like it. I'm going to run some Old English over it. And there's like a little teeny tiny hole here. I don't know if that was like maybe from a, looks like a tiny nail right there. Not a nail, but I mean it could have been a bug or something that bore into there. I don't know. Just odd to have a little hole right there, a tiny hole. But I think I'm going to run some Old English over it and it'll look good as new. But I like that. And it was $2. Okay, next thing. This really needs cleaned. You can't really see that much beauty. It's almost like a plastic platter. It's called Release Studio. It's made in Japan, and I can't see the rest of it because they wrote the price right over it. But I paid 50 cents for that. I think when I clean it up, it'll look really nice. I don't know if you can see the gold. It's kind of a shiny gold on a gold. So I just like that. I thought it was different. I thought it was neat. And then here we've got some sort of Korean, okay, Jepcore. This is called whipped cream. And Jepcore International, but it was made in Korea. I paid $1.50 for it. I assume this went with a set of dishes, but it's just kind of different. It seems like it wouldn't be a set of dishes, but I assume it is because it says whipped cream. I'm assuming that's the name or the color. But I just kind of like the look of the trees. I thought it was a neat plate. You know, you could use this for a lot of things. So I paid $1.50. Okay. And then we've got this antipasta, prosciutto, salads, capicoli, anchovies, artichokes, all this on here. And then I thought, oh, this is just so neat. That's so neat. Such an Italian plate. And then I look, and someone actually made this. Sophia made this in 1980. So very vintage, and I paid $1 for it. I really like this. I think it's cool. She did a really good job on that. And I couldn't resist. This comes from Kohl's, Warm Wishes, one of their St. Nicholas Square platters, and it's a bit heavy, so I don't know that anyone would want to pay shipping on it, and if not, that's fine because I really like it. But it's called Yuletide from St. Nicholas Square. It was a $70 platter. The sticker's still on it. This Yuletide platter was $70, $69.99 at Kohl's. Of course, somebody probably got it for 30% off. So then that was like $35, $34.99. Well, I got it for $1.50. So I thought that was awesome. I really like that. All right, and then we've got this OXO teapot, kettle, tea kettle, water kettle, whatever you want to call it. Oh, come on. It looks pretty decent inside. I don't think you can see that. It is Stainless steel, and it holds, oh my goodness, 1.7 quarts, or a little over 1.5 liters, or 6.75 cups. Isn't that nice? It tells you how many cups. That's great. So it's a really, 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 I think, nice, substantial tea kettle. And so I picked that up and paid $1.50 for it. Okay. All right, this is one of my favorite things. All right. I'm not usually a yellow person, as I show you all this lemon related stuff. This does have a little bit of bubbling in it. There's a few bubbles. I have not removed this top yet. I'm just hoping there's no chip. Let's use my scissors here and get through this. I should have done this before I started taping, but I was trying to get stuff together. I think I have half a box left from that 6-hour haul last week, or my 6+ hour haul. Out of that, I've got like half a box, and then we're done. And I can move on to all the other stuff that I've been buying that people probably want to commit me for. But, you know, it's all in fun. It's all about having fun, as certain people say. Okay, so, oh my gosh. This appears to be old to me. I mean, I thought when I saw it, but I really, really liked it. Okay. Really pretty. No chips or anything that I can see. Beautiful color. And I paid $2.50 for it. Love, love it. If it doesn't sell, I'll be happy looking at it and admiring it. I'm sure I can find a place to display its beauty. Okay, that's it for today, and tune in next time. Remember to check out the links below under the description for my Etsy store, which is Piggy Wee, N, the letter N, Parody, P-E-R-I-D-E-E. Piggy Wee and Parody on Etsy. I don't have a lot on there yet. I'm trying to fill up eBay as much as I can for the time being, especially the newer stuff that I'm purchasing. So, but keep checking. I do throw some things on there periodically. And on eBay, I don't have a store yet. I don't know if I'm going to open one. I've been using eBay for about 12 to 15 years, off and on, for little things here and there, selling things. So my seller ID is SWOH, SWO 937. Okay, so thanks for checking everything out. Thanks for watching my videos and being supportive. See you next time. Whoops, there went my karate guy.